Yeah, 98.5 KLUC.
What's going on, Las Vegas? It's AD with 98.5 KLUC. And I told you tonight we have a very special guest. Las Vegas' own, represents the 702 very well. Just dropped a project. We'll jump into that in a few minutes. He goes by the name of JaYYden Stuart. Let's give it a round. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Yeah.
How you been, man?
I've been good, man. I just been out, staying in the right lane, staying out of trouble.
Okay, there you go. And that may be a little bit new for you, I feel. Just a little bit.
It's a lot of new.
So you dropped a project called Lost and Found.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an idea that maybe that has something to do with you finding yourself or traveling down a certain road and then veering off another way. What influenced the title?
It's just about getting yourself together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, coming out of high school, I thought I knew what to do, and I thought I knew exactly what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And things start coming at you, and all of a sudden you don't know what to do. And that was the scariest thing for me because I've always known what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I started to feel lost. Like, you know what I mean? I started to go certain places, you know what I'm saying? I started doing new things. I moved to LA, just trying to, like, you know what I mean? Just trying to find my place. You know what I mean? And like I said, I found music and stuff like that, and I found art and how to like literally creatively express myself. And there's no better feeling I have than when I make my music and stuff like that, and I get good feedback. But it's just like the whole title about it is, man, like it just if you keep that mindset and you keep your head in the right place. And I'm not talking about for like an hour. I'm not talking about 2 hours. I'm talking about like months. You know what I'm saying?
Longevity.
You know what I mean? Like whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, someone's gonna take notice, and that shit just starts falling in place for you, and it just starts happening. It's so effortless. It's crazy, and it's really like it's amazing. And
so how long do you, and I don't know if it's a cliche question, but how long would you say you were totally lost for?
Probably a year.
Okay. And what made you kind of gather yourself back together?
I mean, honestly, just being around my family, just when I had my head in the right place, I started to see things started to happen easily for me. And then, of course, when I started doing what I used to do and stuff like that, hanging with my old friends, and you know what I mean, it's just I could see the same mistakes happening.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I'm not really a mathematician, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It
makes sense. So it's just like it almost was an easy choice for me because at the end of the day, I choose being creative. I choose being, you know what I mean, being free, being crazy. I like what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to make any more mistakes that are going to keep me from that.
And if someone's going to hold you back or keep you in that train of thought, then they're not really for you anyway.
Yeah, exactly. If they're not trying to be with the team, you know what I'm saying? I get it. It's cool. You don't got to be on my team. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams you can be on.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
I don't want you on mine if that's
But this is a good one though. You feel me?
Exactly.
This is one of the greatest teams to be on.
I like that. Now you made an EP. It's only 4 songs. What was your train of thought behind that versus going like a 10 or 12, 15 track?
Well, I've done it. Like I said, I have 2 projects before, just mixtapes and stuff like that, and I've put 15 songs, and I just feel like songs went unheard. You know what I mean? I feel like today in this new era of music, it's so hard to really figure out what works because no one really knows. You know what I'm saying? People just get lucky.
That's
and,
true.
You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, people are trying to copy the wave, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find your niche. But like I said, when I used to work at Buca de Beppo up Excalibur, so it's like I would always like time myself when it took from me to get to my house to like my job. You know what I'm saying? Which is only like 15 minutes. You know what I mean? 30 minutes tops. You know what I mean? Depending on where you work. And I wanted to make sure I had a project where you could listen to in a commute to work, in the commute to go get your kid, in the commute to go turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted it to be a quick, easy listen without you having, you know what I mean, like come back to it or, oh, no, I didn't hear that one, but that one's all right. But you know what I mean? Like it's just I think it's all about how you hear things, and you know what I mean? And it's in your convenience when you listen to them.
That makes sense.
And so I'm making it as easy as possible for you to listen. You know what I'm saying?
You can listen to the song the way to work.
Yep, I'm making it easy as possible. So I want everyone to feel these 4 songs. I want everyone to vibe to these 4 songs. And I feel like I got my point across.
I wouldn't have thought about it like that at all. So I applaud you for that train of thought. That's definitely dope. Not to mention all 4 songs are nice. It's not like you don't have... I feel like sometimes you get some projects and artists like put some fillers in there, but the song is really like okay. Like,
I scrapped the whole project.
Wow.
Closer Forever, like which is still.
I remember seeing like the social media.
Like Cabo, they like Cabo and like It's Nothing. Those are tracks I never like. I dropped videos to that just ended up being singles now.
Wow.
And so like I scrapped like a whole bunch of music
That's crazy you said that because I remember seeing.
I had 15 songs. I still got those that y'all haven't heard. Like I said, I had 15 songs, and then I had this Lost and Found, and I was gonna drop Closer Forever. And then Lost and Found wasn't gonna drop till like spring or summer,
Wow. So because like Closer to Forever is a dope ass title. So are you going to eventually go back to that, or
I don't know, maybe yeah.
Tracks forward, maybe
That'd be cool. Maybe it's not done. Who knows?
Okay, I like that. You know, Forever's a long way away.
Who knows?
That's true.
Maybe it's not done. Maybe I'll drop. Maybe that'll be the next project. Who knows?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. You already have this planned out, maybe? A little bit.
Yes.
There's a mystique behind it.
But I'm saying I got a lot of stuff to juggle. I got Very Vegas too. You know, we got Very Vegas 2.0 too. That's about to drop.
But before we forget about that, because is it Cat? I don't know.
It's Kazzy, yeah,
okay.
Kazzy Chase, yeah.
Okay, I feel weird saying the whole name. If
shout out to Kazzy, yeah.
Okay, Kazzy. So he tweeted yesterday about it's almost time for Very Vegas season again. And in my train of thought, I'm like, well, why did the season never end or whatever? But he's like, no, Very Vegas is a seasonal thing. Music doesn't stop, but Very Vegas is a seasonal thing.
It's a turn up thing. It's not no cuddle music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like
different type of music.
It's for the summer and it's for the culture.
Okay.
For sure. But it's crazy though. Kaz is actually the person who told me to scrap Closer Forever.
Wow.
And put Lost and Found out.
I think he's got some music genius behind him though. Because I feel like y'all do a lot of y'all own recording.
No, he told me that. Yeah, I wanted to drop Very Vegas before I even dropped Lost and Found too. Matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember we had a big fight about it.
Jeez.
It's crazy. Yeah, actually, yeah, you were there for that. Yeah. It's facts over here, I'm telling you.
Creative minds
I wouldn't lie to you. It gets crazy.
I don't want to see y'all two go.
We're boys. No, it's not even like that. You know what I'm saying? We're just boys, and you know what I'm saying? But that's how I know. But that's how I know it's important to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, at the end of the day, my final conclusion was I just want our best foot forward.
That's real.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to help us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, what we're getting mad at, it's for a great cause.
That's real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You have to debate stuff to get to like the final conclusion. I feel like.
And like I said, we look back and we laugh at it now. You know what I'm saying? But when like if shit pops off, like Very Vegas pops off, you know what I'm saying? It's like that'll be a funny story.
That's real. Now, do we have a time frame for Very Vegas? I know you said summer.
Nah.
Okay, nothing yet.
Nah, we have tracks done for it though.
Like how many you got done?
I'll say 2.
Okay, two definite.
One. I'll let you hear one of them after.
Okay, you got a title?
Of the track?
Yeah.
Yes sir.
Yeah, it's called Yes Sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Yes Sir.
Wait to hear that. Y'all dynamic is very cool to me. We've talked about it before, but for someone who doesn't know, how'd you guys come together as a collective?
I actually met him at Dunk Exchange like 2015. We both were on the bill.
That was the one I was at.
Yeah, the one we almost broke the.
Wow.
When we almost broke the DJ equipment. They had to hold the speakers down and stuff like that. But after I got off the set, I had seen him on Instagram and stuff like that. But like I hadn't really met him, you know what I mean? So after he gave me his info, 3 weeks went by. I like moved and I'm like, I was bored one day, like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let's link up. He happened to live like, I kid you not, a street light over. So it was that's like crazy. Yeah, so that's really, because then that's when we dropped that song, The Code. That was the first song we had ever did together. We did that in like 2 hours, and then we looked at each other, we were like,
we might have something.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, that was effortless, and I don't even know you like that, like. Right. And that's how we came close though. We lived by each other for like a year and a half, and then I don't know. I just remember one day we were just talking about girls being at Dre's and stuff like that, and we just started calling girls like, yo, they're Very Vegas, you know what I'm saying? That's Very Vegas. We started just putting stamps on things, and then we were just like, yo, we got to make a tape called Very Vegas, and then that name is just like, people have rode the wave. It's like I hear people say it, people post about it. It's crazy.
And so I'm a sucker for alliteration too. So when I saw the V and the V, I'm like,
yeah, it's just dope. I don't know, it looks cool. Like we have the little 4s up, you know what I'm saying? You got the V and like the V.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we haven't really explained that a lot. So it's like, I feel like it's kind of cool when you kind of hear about it, but
I heard you guys say 4s, but I didn't know
so
what it
we throw it up. So you know what I'm saying, 2 V's, like 2 V's. So
I like it. I'm a fan.
You know what I mean? So it's something. You know what I'm saying?
So my favorite song off the EP Lost and Found is Call Me. And when you sent them to, I got them. I was privileged. I got the tracks early through you, and I'm listening to all 4. Went to a little session myself and played it. And that was the first song I played. Obviously, it was the first one up, but I loved it. And it just made my favorite joint. So then when you released the video, I became super hyped. What did you know that was gonna be like your favorite, or do you have a favorite off the tape? Is it even your favorite?
Call Me.
Call Me is your okay.
Call Me is my favorite joint.
Did you know when you made it like this is that joint? Or when you wrote it even?
Yeah, that's produced by Asaya too. Okay. He also produced Hennessy for me.
Okay.
Which is kind of crazy. So it's like hits. You feel me? So it's when I wrote that at his house. We recorded it at his house. I don't know. It was just a song that meant a lot to me at the time. Right. This in the position I was in.
It's definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I knew it had a melody and stuff like that, but I didn't think it was like gonna be like, like that's the most fire track, because around here it's crazy. 'Cause, you know what I mean? You gotta have the hype tracks. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to create a different vibe. You know what I mean? So it's cool when you step out of your comfort zone and you get compliments off that. It's crazy.
Had you ever like tried to experiment with the melodies before or anything like that?
Yeah, you'll see it like watching the songs I show you after. You'll see. I'm trying, bro. I don't even like rapping that much. I'd rather sing. If I could sing, it'd be a rap.
That's where the creativity is. That's where.
But we gonna get there. So.
I mean, you got both, so you good.
Yeah.
You rap and sing, so why not make both happen?
But I'm saying singing's where it's at.
I agree.
R&B's gonna come back. Watch.
I wouldn't not be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at all.
So you're also big into fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of people that don't know, what is agenda? What is like magic? What is all that?
Agenda and magic, well, they're two different things. Magic's like, I would say, like, I can give you an example. Like, if it gets down to like buttons, inseams, you know what I'm saying? It gets crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Zippers, it gets that crazy.
Wow.
That's what it gets down to, like agenda and magic. And basically, you can go there, like, if you have a small business or you have like a local boutique or stuff like that, and you can kind of go build your own clothes and find manufacturers, and it's a great place to build. It's a great place to link up with people and incorporate yourself.
Okay.
And just kind of be on the scene, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you've been there for a couple of years, you know who people are, kind of.
You see the same face.
You know what I mean?
Familiar.
Like, and if you see them like on social media, and stuff like that, so it's like you see familiar faces, and so when people pop off, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
you already knew it was happening.
Like, oh, I've seen him before. It's like, it's crazy.
The come up was already brewing.
Yeah, it's like a big high school.
Okay, I like that.
It's like a big turn up high school.
How would you compare fashion and music, like in your world, or would you say they're one and the same?
I don't know. I think the fashion came first. I always like to look good. I feel like if you look good, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I was told always, and that's how I felt. So, I mean, I've always been a lover of music, so it's just like, I feel like that's just not a big surprise to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I always knew I wanted to do something musically, but I just didn't know what yet. I played the trombone when I was younger, like, you know what I mean?
Shit, I never knew that.
Yeah, I played jazz band, first chair. I was nice.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was nice for a little bit.
Knew that.
Yeah.
One time you got Jimmy in here, man. What's up, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I actually met one of my homies, Nick. He raps too. I met him in band class, so it's like, it's kind of funny. So it's like, I don't know.
But
we both do music now, so
you can be in band, you can come out cool. You don't have to do like the stereotype.
I don't know, it's somewhere. I just didn't know how to get it out yet. But I'm saying I'm looking forward to getting back on the trombone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who knows? I might be nice still.
It's everything. You never know what you can do.
Yeah, you never know. Exactly. So I'm saying I'm trying to learn a guitar this year. I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff.
That'd be dope. Now you are a traveler. I feel like I would deem you like a party connoisseur, and not in a bad way. I feel like, but like just do your stuff.
It's how you look at it.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah. But I look at it like you're enjoying life, like you having a good time. Where's the best place that you've traveled to and like have experienced the party culture, or just like in general?
The party culture?
Yeah.
Probably Jamaica. Jamaica was fun.
Damn, I've never been to Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica was cool. They're great people there too. They're all friendly as shit.
I saw a picture with you. You had the green hair. So I don't know.
Oh, that was in Miami. That was in Miami. Yeah.
I forget what shirt you had on, but some dude want to take a picture with you.
F Vegas. I'm not gonna say. Yeah. Shout out to Devin too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I've talked to him through the DM. What is he more fashion, or is he like music too, or what is?
He's the same way. Like I just feel like he's just creative, and I feel like that doesn't limit anybody.
Not at all.
So if he wants to drop an EP next year, I'm all for it. You wouldn't be surprised. I'm all for it.
Okay, I follow.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not limiting that man to anything.
That's real. I like that.
That man's crazy.
Creativity cannot be limited.
I think face tats and all. Man, it's crazy.
Face tats?
You ain't seen his face tats?
I feel like I can picture it now.
Yo, he's savage life.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's savage life, yo. Savage life. That's why I said I wouldn't put nothing across that man. So
that's wild.
Who knows what he's gonna do?
Never know.
I think he's in Hawaii right now.
Just living.
Yeah, I think he just got back. Speaking of traveling, he's traveling.
What is the F Vegas like movement with me?
Like I said, like when people take that like so like they take it so to heart, you know what I mean? Like just some words, you know what I mean? And it's crazy what you got to do to get someone's attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he would have put Love Vegas first, which he just dropped a tee called Love Vegas.
Okay.
But if he would have dropped a shirt called Love Vegas first, I don't think anyone would have bought it, because I don't know, it didn't. It's normal. It's just it's normal. Exactly. There's nothing different about it.
Good I Love Vegas t-shirt.
But now you flip it, you put F Vegas, you know what I'm saying, from somebody who's from here, somebody who who influences, you know what I'm saying? Whether you can hate on it or not, you know what I'm saying? I know you see it. You don't have to follow me or nothing. It's one of the influences of the city. And it just caused a corruption. Like people really were like trying to like fade us on sight when they seen us and stuff like that. But it's like,
but it wasn't like you guys were like down in Vegas.
No.
Like...
It's just about like, bro. It's just about people supporting what's real and what's good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like don't get me wrong. I love when Dre's brings out all the people out here, and I love when they bring, you know what I mean, Future and, you know what I'm saying, and Metro Boomin, you know what I'm saying, at Light, you know what I'm saying. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but there's people out here that are popping too that could rock a show just like that and probably have just enough buzz to bring enough people out too.
It's not shown.
Yeah, it's not shown. That's why we say it's to corporates. It's not to the people from here, because we love the underground shows and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not putting that down at all, but it got everyone's attention.
I'm about to say, like, it sparks conversation.
It sparks conversation. I had to defend myself for like the past, like, I still got to defend myself. I still wear that shirt, and I still stand by that shirt.
I'm definitely a fan.
You know what I mean? And it's really like, and then he trolled the whole thing and dropped a T called Love Vegas, and everyone buys that now. But it's like, it's because you know he's trolling you now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like,
people aren't smart. They don't get it.
Yeah, but then you explain it to them, they're like, oh, I get it. But like, you're just like, but you never really asked, and you came off so harsh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's so funny because people really talk about Vegas like they hate it sometimes on social media. Like, I hate it here. Like, then leave.
Right, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? But then when someone says F Vegas on a T-shirt, oh my God.
Then you have a problem.
Oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Like, yo, what?
Wow. No, I'm not gonna lie. My first year in Vegas, I was not a fan. I think I was just so like, I wanted to be back on the East Coast with my family and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what it is. You're out of your comfort zone a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're uncomfortable. It's okay.
Right.
You know
It's cool.
It's fine. Yeah.
2 years later, though, I love it here, man. Food is good. Culture's good. There's stuff to do. Like, hella stuff here in Vegas. So, no, I'm definitely.
I'm glad you didn't move. That would suck.
Yeah, that'd have been hella shitty, man. But it's all right.
I was like, yeah, you got to give Vegas more in a year.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna lie, I was ready to go.
You got to give it at least 3. You got to give it at least 3.
I'm going on 3, and I plan on staying.
Because your first year, you're just partying and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And then like your second year, you're like, all right, I'm done. But you're nearly not done. And then your third year, you're like, okay, I'm done.
I could kick it.
Yeah.
It's definitely smooth out here. So you're also a family guy. No Peter Griffin. But you have a little brother. How is it like being a big brother? I'm a little brother, so I don't know what it is like to be a big brother.
It's cool, man. It's like, I mean, honestly, it's not my son, but it's crazy seeing somebody grow up like who has similar qualities to you,
right?
That they don't even know. But it's just shocking to you. You know what I'm saying? So when I lived in LA, it's just like I didn't really have my voice cracked. I didn't really have like a lot of connection, a lot of like close relationships with him just because of how the distance and what I was doing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was always busy in LA, and I mean texts don't really suffice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back and seen him grow up and like graduate and stuff like that, it felt good to me because I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? And like, when I feel good and stuff like that, that's when I perform my best. And when I don't have beef with my girl, or if I have beef with my dad or my mom, or you know what I mean, my brothers or my friends, that's when I'm at my best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been a gift, and like I said, I've been more closer to him than I've ever been. So it's just like I said, I feel great. My music's been great. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's a gift that keeps on giving type shit. Yeah,
I'm with you. Now you mentioned your girl. She's here as well. I forget your name. Addison. There's a smile. I don't think I've seen you smile this whole time here, but we finally got one. Now
she's had a couple drinks.
Okay,
that's why.
There we go. So
she's ready to go downtown.
So I hope this doesn't. I don't ruffle any feathers. But my perception of Jay when I first got hip to him was that he was like he was a ladies' man. The ladies love Jay. So I don't know how long you guys have been together. How long? Be careful.
Almost 5 months.
5 months. Okay.
We just talked about this for straight. We both don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what's cool about it.
If you said 5 years, I was gonna track everything I just.
No, that's cool.
I'm about to be.
No. It's
Jimmy,
cool. No, it's cool. It's cool though, cause like we're both the same way. It's not really a big like things aren't really. I mean, things are a big deal to us. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I don't know. It's different.
So how was the coupled life for you? So I've been with my girl for 7 years. So I don't know anything.
Nothing's changed.
Okay.
I still go out and drink, and you know what I'm saying. It's just like, but it's just nothing. There's nothing really changed for me.
Addison is cool for you. Oh yeah. Good. Well congratulations.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just like I mean, he's not that cool. I thought he was cooler, but.
Oh bad.
His music's gotten worse. That's the only thing.
Yo man, so where do you see yourself going next year? What's the plan? What's the goals?
I want to continue just putting out music right now. I plan to perform a lot this year, you know what I'm saying? But And also I'm just looking for some like pretty much management and stuff like that. But other than that, just creating.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Clothes and everything else, not just music. So
Dope.
just looking just to better myself,
I like
really.
that.
And the people around me too.
Continue on the trend.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just I know what I need to do now. So it's just like I just know you got to make the music to do that. So
I like it.
you can't just say you want to do that and not have no ammo.
And I think you got the ammo. I think you.
Hopefully, we'll see.
I'm
We'll
pretty sure you do. So, where can people follow you at that don't already follow you?
On SoundCloud, I just changed it. It's at only-J. So it's simple, you know what I'm saying?
Boom.
On Instagram, you can find me at the one and only Jay, with 2 Y's. On Instagram, you can find me at JaYYden Stuart. Or I mean, on Twitter, you can find me on JaYYden Stuart.
Down on Twitter, you can find me on Instagram.
Yeah, on Twitter, you can find me on Instagram. You know what it is.
You got any last words for the listeners?
If you haven't listened to Lost and Found, please go do that. It means a lot to me, and I think you'll like it. I think you'll learn a little something about me you probably haven't figured out already, or think you know. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it. I appreciate you having me here too.
All love. And are you cool with JaYYden Stuart?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's my name, so that's it's cool. Yeah.
Are you going a certain way? Are you going Jay? Are you going?
Okay. People always ask me this. It's like JaYYden Stuart. Like I don't have no problem with that. I grew up. I have no problem with my name, JaYYden. Like
Right.
people think I'm like ashamed of my name. I'm not ashamed of my name at all. Jay is just a family name that I always grew up with. Like
Gotcha.
it's they call me Jay, they call me JaYYden, they call me
It's like a pet name.
Jaylena, they call me they call me whatever, bro. It's just like, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I don't really have anything to go by. Like it's cool either way. Family calls me Jay.
Well, I think your name is hella catchy, so I think JaYYden Stewart's definitely gonna stick out. So either way you go, I think you're good. Boom. That's what it is. JaYYden Stewart, 98.5 KLUC.
Appreciate you.